After my last carnivore video, I got accused of being illogical. Fair enough. So today, we do the most logical thing possible. We take the strongest carnivore comments, we separate the claim from the assumption, and we test whether the conclusion actually follows. I'm not vegan, I am not anti-meat. I'm Denis, a German engineer and fitness coach. On here we build bodies like systems, and today we answer the question, is the carnivore diet safe or might it be ruining your health silently? By the end of this video you can tell for yourself if carnivore is right for you without taking any further risks. This is not about mocking people. The carnivore diet helped you lose weight. I respect that. Because people and their health are truly important to me. So let's dive into the comments. Number 1. We got more than 1,000 success stories and testimonials. Proof with blood work that carnivore is good for your health. So Dennis, how can you state then that it might be ruining your health? I don't say the numbers are made up or the blood works are fake. I believe each and every story. People lose weight, people reverse terrible blood sugar numbers, people improve their blood pressure, people feel better than they have felt in years. And I think it is amazing when someone escapes obesity, diabetes, pain, or life where they felt trapped inside their own body. But now comes the logic test. A success story proves that something improved. It does not automatically prove why it improved. And it definitely does not prove long-term safety. Imagine you are at a barbecue party. Someone tells you, I invested in one stock and I made 10 times my money. That story may be true, but does it prove the strategy is safe? Does it prove everyone should invest the same way? Does it prove there were no people who lost everything doing something similar? No, because success stories are usually loud, failure stories quiet. And when it comes to diets, this problem gets even bigger. If someone loses 80 pounds on carnivore, they may post about it everywhere. But if 5 years later they quietly stop the diet, you won't hear it from them. Furthermore, you didn't get obese in 3 years. You can get away with eating cake all day, and it takes time until you become pre-diabetic. Bad things take time when it comes to diet. Carnivore success stories are real evidence that the diet can help some people lose weight and improve certain markers, but they are weak evidence for lifetime safety because testimonials are a snapshot. They are not the full movie. The plot may still be ongoing, but they don't prove long-term safety. But what about biology? The next one, biology proof. Humans are carnivores because of the shape of their gut is similar to carnivore animals. So I'm not sure if this statement is true. It was stated that the gut length points to carnivore. Let's continue assuming it is true because it doesn't matter for the next point. There is a key difference of humans and animals, and it denies almost all comparison of animals and humans. I'm not talking about taste or flavor or even food engineering. I mean sheer heat. It changes the molecules of food and it makes it easier to digest and safe to eat. Please understand, we have access to fire for millions of years. According to the book Homo Deus, cooking was the reason that our digestive system didn't have to work so much and we could build our superior intelligence instead. Most people don't eat raw meat, therefore comparisons to animal guts don't fit. Okay, but even when cooked, meat is more nutritious than plants, isn't it? Claim 3. Nutrient proof. fat and protein from cattle provide all the minerals, vitamins, and nutrients humans need. The logic is that the animals have all the nutrients, but where are they actually stored? A lot of them in internal organs. Muscle meat is not liver, ribeye is not bone broth, and steak is not the entire cow. You can check nutrients of the foods and easily identify that oftentimes there are no carbs, no vitamin C. So carnivores have to plan their meals in great detail to get all the nutrients or even use supplements long term. But Dennis, carbs and plants are the issue for high insulin levels. Claim number 4, the crisis proof. Insulin is a plant food problem. People, like dogs and cats, have chronically high insulin levels on a plant-based diet. There are indeed people with high insulin levels nowadays, and even a lot of them. But there is one important thing that gets overlooked here. The kind of food matters a lot. Protein helps to stop overeating. French fries and fruit juice are plant-based, but that does not mean lentils, potatoes, berries, oats and veggies behave the same way. That distinction is crucial. Blaming plants for insulin problems is like blaming liquid because soda exists. Furthermore, we are fundamentally different to dogs and cats. Our closest relative are chimpanzees or bonobo apes. They are both omnivore, meaning they eat plants and meat. Their insulin levels are perfectly fine until you give them French fries or fruit juice and make them live like we do nowadays. They get obese. Their insulin levels are risen. Insulin levels are depending on lifestyle, the food choice itself, weight, and the level of exercise. Okay, Dennis, but carnivore works for me. Personal proof. I feel better than ever. Okay, yes, but here's the first thing you need to understand. This is not a guarantee for the future. Carnivore may have worked because it removed the worst parts of the modern diet. No more sugar, no more snacks, no more liquid calories, no more hyper-palatable food combinations, no more ultra-processed meals, no more decision fatigue. More protein, more satiety, more structure, a clear food rule, and probably a calorie deficit. That is powerful. It may prove that your previous food environment was broken. Now imagine your health is a burning house. Diabetes, obesity, high blood sugar, terrible energy, terrible blood work. Then carnivore becomes the water hose. You finally put out the fire, weight drops, blood sugar improves, you feel in control again. That is a real success. Now comes the question. Do you keep flooding the house forever? The water hose solved the emergency, but if you never stop, you may create a different problem. Damaged walls, mold, a house that is no longer burning, but still not livable. That is how I see carnivore after weight loss. Carnivore is a weight loss success story, but the proof for long-term safety is not here yet. And after normal weight, for most people, the safer move might be probably not blind loyalty, it is upgrading the system. So I highly recommend pivoting after a normal weight, for example, to the Mediterranean diet. But if you don't, how can you check yourself if you are safe? If you still want to stay carnivore long term, do not run the system blind. I recommend discussing it with a doctor and tracking, for example, the following things: blood pressure, fasting insulin or fasting glucose, kidney markers, uric acid, liver enzymes, vitamin D, magnesium, and last but not least, training, performance, and recovery. If you would like to know what I recommend for weight loss, please check this video out right here.